This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
Hi, this is Kyle Bauer. I'm visiting with Knud Smidt. He is a farmer from Denmark. I want to find out just a little bit about his farming operation. Knud, tell us the crops you raise and what your farm looks like.
The farm is at totally 300 hectares, 700 and something acres. 2/3 of it is arable land, which means, for grain, grass seed, canola, and then the other third is for permanent grass, on which I do hay, who is sold for horse owners, studs, and something's being exported.
Now, none of the hay you raise for your own livestock?
No, I only have 2 horses for pleasure. No, I don't have any livestock at all.
Where do you sell the horse hay?
Locally, to private folks with 1 or 2 horses, to studs around Denmark, and to retailers in Holland, Norway, Faroe Island. Yeah.
What is your growing season in that area? Like, when do you harvest more than one crop off of the grass?
Grass is 2 or 3 cuts. Typically 2 cut of hay and the final one for silage.
And when do you finish your final harvest?
October.
On your other crops, on your farming operation, do you have help or additional labor than yourself?
Normally we employ 1 full-time, 1 married man, and then in season a young student.
I would imagine it's an area that gets more rainfall than Kansas. How do you get the hay dry?
As much as possible in the field, but the last on the dryer on a farm, we have built a hay dryer, so we bale it around 25% moisture and then dry it down to 12 on the farm.
Now, is it baled in big square, small square, round?
It's baled in 300 kilograms big bales.
And then once it's ran through the dryer, the bales have probably shrink a bit. Do you have to reprocess them after that?
When I say 300, that is after drying. So they are sold, half is sold as they are, and the other half we rebale, we make them small again, just to please the private horse owner so they can have small bales.
What's the biggest issues that you have with your farm in your area? I mean, as far as is it labor or government or capital or markets?
It is there is a shortage of labor, but that's all come down to money with salary. So if you can pay enough, you can attract people. But the biggest issue is more and more the mistrust that is occurring in the Danish population, which seems to be general, as what I've learned over here, that they don't trust us. They are, almost afraid of eating what we produce and the way we produce it. That is becoming more and more a big issue. The big gap between us who produce the food and those consumers who are our customers. So that means we rely on them.
It appears that things aren't a lot different in Denmark than they are here in the United States.
Soil is the life of a farm, and for 25 years, SureCrop Liquid Crop Nutrition has helped growers produce abundant quality crops while preserving and improving the soils they steward. SureCrop offers complete soil and plant analysis with cropping recommendations, delivery direct to your on-farm storage, and quality crop nutrition custom blended for your field. Choose SureCrop for the assurance of excellence for your soil. Call today or visit their website for more information.